How's it going, YouTube? It's Smiggles back again. What's the crack? We've got Dirt Rally here now, made by Codemasters. And Codemasters, as anyone will know, back in the day, they were the ones who brought you your good racing games, bringing you your Toka Racing and your early Colin McRae's. And they actually brought Micro Machines way back. Pretty sure they did that. I may be mistaken on that, but they used to be the kings of your racing games, and it's good to see them take on forefront. So this game was out on PC. It is out on PC. What am I saying? So this is the on recently after popping up now, releasing on the Xbox and PlayStation. So what we have now is back to kind of the grassroots. So this is kind of buy or not to buy. I'll be doing footage later on in the week of me playing it. It is a game that you do have to kind of get used to. So it's to buy or not to buy. Now, first of all, the graphics have been A1 on this game. You know, like they've really concentrated on more than just like the cars. Like the car models inside and outside are looking great. The weather effects, lighting effects all look good. The surrounds here, as you're seeing in this little video, the surrounding elements of the track, the environment all looks good. um you know they don't really focus on everything, whereas this is focused on the whole thing. There's not just the circuit, the stage, there's everything else around it. So in it you've got a fairly chunky career mode. You can go with rallycross, hill climb, your classic rally, and then like your big championships, and do all that. And you can start, you've got a full management of a team. You're going from starting out with just one car and then working your way up, getting more engineers, more cars. And the career is beefy enough for what's in it. Online, I've had no issues with online play, finding matches, or finding races or anything like that. It's been fairly solid for myself. Now I can't speak for everyone, obviously. The damage models for the cars is very good. Like it's like I remember playing the WRC game and there was no real damage. You'd smash into something at 100 mile an hour and nothing had really happened. In this game, you smash into something at 100 mile an hour, you're going to bloody know about it. Like your whole car is going to be completely busted up. And it's quite fun. Like there are some good animations in it. Like if you have a hard crash or you tumble down a little cliff or something like that, your driver will place his hands over his arms over his chest, kind of in a brace position. There's nice little touches like that. If you completely total your car, it'll pop up and it'll say, yeah, you've completely wrecked the thing. But the damage is good. The actual physics, then the way the car controls and everything, it's like, I remember back to WRC again, but that's the only comparative we have recently. WRC it felt like you were driving a Lego brick around the course. This is not like that. Like this is completely different. Like the car will handle completely different on every surface, whether it's your tarmac or your loose gravel or mud or anything like that, or sand, whatever you're racing on, it'll change, and you will have to set up your car like that. Now the actual difficulty of the game, you've got you can go complete simulation, or you can go completely the opposite way. But even going as completely easy newcomer, it's still a game that you do have to kind of spend some time with to kind of really grasp it and get your braking right and using your handbrake. And like it's not, I won't say it's not every game is a pick up and play technically, but this one you need to give it a bit of time. You need to actually put some effort into it. So if you're looking at this game and you think, oh, it's a racing game, I like racing games, beware going into it that you are going to have to spend a good bit of time getting used to it. It's not like you really have to be thinking, right, if I'm in this next stage now and it's like, if it's 50% mud and 50% gravel, like what setup are you going to go for? Do you want to be faster on this side, faster on that side? And then there's a complete customization in terms of the car setup, like everything, your springs, your height, all your height and all your engine, like your gear ratios. Like you can customize everything in it, set suspension to soft and hard, and like it'll have an actual visible kind of effect, kind of how the car performs. And like and come back WRC. It's that the game was officially bloody licensed and everything, and everything was very basic in that game. It was just like, yeah, right, so just set it up like that and hope for the best. And it just didn't. The game didn't really feel as if they put any effort into it. This Codemasters have obviously went and they've obviously done the models of every car meticulously, doing the stages, and they've focused an awful lot on rally, because previously, with the Dirt series, it was getting more into all sorts of drifting and this, that and the other, and there was very little actual rally in it, where it's gone back now, as I say, back to the grassroots. So if you're someone who really likes a challenge in terms of like a real simulation style of a rally game, then I'd say, yeah, definitely invest in this. I don't have a steering wheel, so I don't know what way it reacts with that. I'd imagine, though, it's fairly well set up for it. I think I was actually reading that it was actually performing quite well with most steering wheels. But yeah, if you really want that type of thing, if you're someone who's looking for something a bit more casual, or looking for something that's kind of online racing, with lots and lots and lots of cars and that, and I wouldn't really recommend it. It's more for someone who really likes the motorsport of rallying in its entirety. Like, in terms of cars in it, you've got everything. You've got 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, modern, you can have the Cosworth, you can have Mini, you can have Audis, Subarus, Mitsubishis, up to modern like VWs and Citroens, and every car that's been a rally car is in this game. Like, there's a wide field to choose from. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Is it's been a long time coming for a decent rally game, rally experience, and I'm glad it's actually come now. Finally, it's been worth the wait. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Now I'm going to be putting up more footage of me actually playing it. I just don't think I'm good enough quite yet to be putting up that footage. So this is just the initial kind of look of it and my opinion of it. If you don't like it, comment below and tell me what you're not liking about it, and we can have the discussion there. But I've been Smiggles, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys later on in the week. Thanks. Good luck.